It's Vlogmas Day 10. It's Saturday, the 10th of December, and it's just got 9:30. I'm up with not just, I can see. Yeah, it's really cold. Yeah, it was so cold last night. It's not too bad out this morning though. The sun is trying to come through, but yeah, very cold. Got lots of birds again in the garden. Yeah, I need to feed them, so I'll do that today. So plans are today, going to put the lights on the trees and hopefully start decorating the tree. But a two of us are off to London in a bit later on in the day. And Sarah said she'll film all the lights and what she can in London for me. And I think she's just go to the market as well. But I'm not going to go with them because it's too much walking for me. So they just really do a lot of walking. So I'll just slow them down if I went. So yeah, so I'm going to stay home. Might probably see my mum a bit later on this afternoon. But yeah, but I've not had a cup of tea yet, so I'm going to have a cup of tea. And that's me, and I'll catch you in a bit. I've got a cup of tea here and Christmas milk. Yeah, it's not too bad out there. I've just been out to the garage to put a few bits in the garage. The sun is out, which is quite nice. Yeah, cold but nice. I'm hoping to get some posts this morning. I know they're striking tomorrow and a couple of days next week, and it might be Christmas, which is rather annoying. Because usually by now we have some cards down the stairs. Yeah, we have sent out some cards last week and the week before. I'm hoping people have got theirs. But yeah, it's just so annoying. And two of us are, because I had to go to London today, they can't go next week because they usually go more towards Christmas Eve, because the trains are striking next week as well. But yeah, everybody's on strike, which is rather annoying. So I'm going to have my cup of tea, stop moaning, and do a little bit more knitting, and that's me, and I'll catch you in a bit. But these are the lights that I sort of spread on the floor. Took Sarah most of yesterday evening to unravel them, because I don't know why they just got really tangled in the box they're in. So yeah, so I'll show you they're quite long lights. So yeah, try and get them up this morning. So it's a bit later now, so I'm feeling rather hungry. So I was just having some tomato soup because I'm quite cold as well. So yeah, that's what warmed me up. Yeah, it's turned really cold, so I just put the fire on. I was a bit early, but yeah. So I'm just having one of the beanies coffees, and I think it's a gingerbread one. It smells of gingerbread. So this one here, it smells amazing. So yeah, so that's coffee. I'm going to have that. Lovely. So I've got my coffee, and it's definitely gingerbread. Oh, it smells amazing. I am going to get some more of these beanies coffees. Absolutely love them. And get the bigger jars. So yeah, lovely. So because I've got the fire on because it's turned really cold. I don't know if it's because I've still got a bit of a cold as well. And every time I seem to do something, my nose keeps dripping. Yeah, it's awful. So I'm going to do a little bit of crochet or change, but I've still got to do my little stockings, which I will show you in a bit. I keep saying I will show you, and I will do that. And I've got a few things to do. I need to wash the nets. So I'm going to watch an episode of the Birds of Feather, have my coffee, and then do the nets while it's still light. So yeah, so that's my plan, and also got a bit of ironing to do. I hate ironing. So yeah, so I'm going to watch Birds of Feather, and yeah, and I'll catch you in a bit. So earlier, before Sarah went to London, we put the lights around the bookcase. I really like these lights. They're little soldiers. I can't remember where we got them from. Yeah, so I really do like them around the bookcase. I do like lights around the bookcase. So yeah, I'd like to show you them. They're nice, bright. And yesterday you would have seen me in a time lapse just in the bookcase, and I put the Liberty up yesterday. Every year I always have the Liberty up, just meaning the Christmas, and you know, yeah, so I have that every year. So I'd like to show you that. So I've just made a cup of tea. Yeah, I think Sarah will be back quite late tonight, but she said she'll do some filming for me. And I've just been watching Birds of Feather and doing some knitting. So I'll show you my little stockings I've been knitting. It's got one here, and got another one there. I've got to do 12 of them for Sarah's brownies, because she helps out the milk brownies, and she wants to put a few little chocolatey bits in there for them. So yes, I'm not too sure how many I've done so far, but I think I've got a few more to do. So yes, I'm going to do a few more stockings. I've got a Christmas movie on at the moment. I know the football's on, but yeah, I'm not all that keen on football, but I'm not too sure how they're doing. I've just heard the boy next door shout, so I don't know what that means. But yeah, so yes, I'm going to have a cup of tea and knit some more stockings, and I'll catch you all in a bit. So I've just turned over to have a look at the football, and yeah, I know why the boy shouted, because the next door neighbours, they're really into their football, and they support West Ham. They've got like season ticket, I think yearly season ticket, and yeah. So yeah, that's me. So like I said, I'm going to have my tea and carry with my stockings, and I'll catch you in a bit. I thought I'd just show you that I'm watching Mrs Brown Boys now, the Christmas special. Absolutely love Mrs Brown Boys, it's one of my favourites. And she was talking about the nativity, as she hopes to be in it. Yeah, I just love it. So that's what I'm watching now on UK Gold. I was just saying now, and I was get ready for bed, as you see. I'm not ready to go to sleep, but I'm going to watch a bit of YouTube, do my shout out today. I brought a cup of tea with me. So I said earlier, Trevor said I'll go to London, and Sarah said she'll film the lights for me, and I'll put that in now. And yeah, so I'm going to watch a bit of YouTube, and then I'll do my shout out for the day, because I've got to charge my phone up for a bit as well. So yeah, so that's me, and I'll catch you all a bit later. just my shout out of the day. This is Andrea from Andrea Attic. She does a variety of videos on her channel. She does lots of colour and chat videos because she does colouring and she does reading, and this is her latest reading wrap up. Yeah, she does weekly vlogs as well, but she hasn't done one for a while. But yeah, so this is Andrea. So you could give Andrea a follow. It's really lovely. She's got a little girl called Jennifer. She's so sweet. Yeah. So like I said, this is Andrea's latest reading wrap up. She's quite passionate about books. Yeah, she really gets through a lot of books. Yeah. That is Andrea.